So working on this study about with Francis Chan, and today was about abiding in me, abide in Christ. I struggle with the definition. I actually had to look up the definition of abide. I know what it means. I said I would abide in my decision. I would abide in that. Google says accept or act in accordance with the rule or decision. When I think of abiding in Christ, I get confused. And Francis said remaining in Christ. Well, I feel like I remain in Christ. I feel like that I've believed most of my life. I've believed. As I was writing in my devotionals today, God says, abide in my love. Okay, I can relate to that. I can remain in the love. I understand grace. But that led me to the verse where it says, be still and know that I am God. And that's where the struggle started to come in for me as I was thinking about, life, not necessarily my life, but life in general. Nothing is still about it. Everything is constantly moving. And even if I lock myself in a closet, or I lock myself away in a quiet room, my mind is not still. My mind is constantly moving and wondering and thinking. And none of it is bad. It is, what's for dinner? My to-do list. How does a car transmission work? It's random thoughts of a person. So is it that I don't do it enough and my mind is not conditioned enough so that I can have peace, or so that I can be truly still? I don't know. I wrote down abide in me. I know that. And I know that Christ is real, and I know what I believe. Most importantly, grace. But am I good at it? I don't think so. I don't think I'm good at it. I don't think I'm good at being still. I don't think I'm good at studying. I don't think I'm good at knowing. I write down every day, things, and I write it down like I'm going to come back and read this, and I don't. I write it down like if I write it, I have it in my head that if it comes out of a pen that's in my hand, it's going to be imprinted on my brain. And I hope that happens, and I hope I do that. But it's hard. It's hard to have a peaceful mind, even though it's not cluttered with evil. Even though evil is there, and I believe evil is real, but my mind is cluttered with thoughts that don't matter. It doesn't matter that I struggle in changing pens in my journal, because that makes my mind, I don't know, weird. And if I don't put things in the same place, and if I don't, all those things are stuck in my mind, and I think about it as not being peaceful. And so does that mean I don't commune with God because my mind is in so many different places? So today I want to abide in his love. I want to know the love of God. I know it, but am I experiencing it because of the lack of peace that I may have in my mind, and the random thoughts that pop in when I try to study and when I try to read? I don't know how to stop that. So abide in Christ, abide in his love, know the love of God and know grace. I'm going to give it a shot.